back to our channel, guys. Z and Abs as Zab's project. So this was about 10 years ago, I reckon, or maybe over 10 years ago. We bought this BMW on Facebook Market. Was it Gumtree? Can't remember now. But it was a full M3 replica. I mean, when I say replica, original M3 front bumper, original M3 bonnet, original M3 wings, side skirts, rear bumper, and also the car went to extent to even do the original M3 exhaust. Now I believe this was a 320 Ci, I think, 2.2 litre engine, and obviously in the rear boot, the E46 non-M3s have the spare wheel. The guy even cut that spare wheel so you can, in order to put the M3 exhaust. So he actually did all genuine parts, and I believe he had MV2 alloys, coilovers, interior was box standard. So we bought this car intention of doing some transformation, and we just freshly started YouTube at that point. So we bought this car, we're just offloading it. As you can see, it's actually got caught, the bumper got caught on that plank of wood, and we had put that plank of wood, otherwise that bumper would have got caught on the ramp and it would have ripped the whole bumper off. So I mean, hope you enjoyed the episode. Do apologise for the poor quality on the video, and reason being because it was over 10 years ago and we obviously had a really bad phone at that point. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the episode.
Yep. One second.
Yes, I'm just being extremely careful, making sure the bumper doesn't get ripped off.
No, it's right, it's off now, it's loading back. One second.
So we finally get the bumper off, and as you can see, the bumper is literally sitting on the wood plank. But had we not put the wood plank, the bumper wouldn't have, or the car wouldn't have come off this easy. It probably would have struggled, and we probably would have ripped the bumper off the ramp. Ouch, that was really close. So this is what we mean. Had we not had the planks there, the car would have ripped that bumper apart. Success, we got the car off nice and easy without damaging the bumper. I mean, if you look at the condition of the front, I don't think it would have caused any more damage than it already has. This is the car in the driveway now, and just hear that exhaust, sounds awesome.
Rest it back. Okay, that way.
Once again, I do apologize for the quality of the camera movement.
Full cut.
I know what you're thinking. All you're showing is a car moving back and forward off the trailer, but here comes the transformation, guys. Let me know what you think. Yes, we skipped quite a lot there, but we're jumping straight onto paint. So this was actually Plasti dip we did to the car. I think we mixed a couple of paints that we had left over. So we decided to mix all the paints and see what result we got out of it. And we got a nice blue colour out of it, and it looked really nice, especially in the sunlight. Not to forget, we also changed the wheels. I think these were the BBS BC or BR09, BC09, I think. Can't really remember. They were the split BBS. I think they were 17 or 18 inch deep dish. So yeah, I mean, with the wheels and with painting the car, it was Plasti dip. It wasn't original or the normal paint. And to be honest, it looks really nice. As you can see, the newspaper did come off a bit, but we've later on figured that out, and we painted a bit more of the boot. But yeah, it came out really nice. I mean, let us know, comment below, let us know what you think of this colour. So showing a bit, painting the bonnet, we're laying it evenly across the bonnet, overlapping about 50-50, and it's come out really nice. After revisiting this video and having a look how we painted the whole car with Plasti dip, I really want to go ahead and paint a whole car with a compressor and see what results we get. To be honest with you, I don't think it's that hard. We've painted cars or body panels with spray cans and we've achieved really decent results. With the compressor, I think you just have to have a skillful hand and paint it evenly across the panel, obviously, covering 50-50. But yeah, maybe one day we'll try it. Let's see how it goes. And yes, here's a final result, and as you can see, we also changed the rims once again. We put some 19-inch M3. I think these are original or genuine M3 E46 alloys, staggered. And I hope you enjoyed this episode. Let me know what you think of the transformation, and is this the kind of content that you would like to see in the future, or is there something else that you want to see? Please comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share, and we should see you in the next one. Reverse it, reverse it. There. Slowly. Yep. That's it. A bit further forward. So you turn it around, facing, park it like this, facing that way. Yeah, apologies about the poor quality. I didn't realize it was this bad. That's it.
That's it.